I've got an interesting proposition, and this wasn't exactly on our topic.
No,
here.
I would love to go off topic. That's the best thing to do.
All right. Now that he's, I think 4 years into his NFL career, is it fair to consider Saquon Barkley a failure?
I'm so happy you brought this up. It's a great clip, great segment. No, he's not a failure unless he was fully healthy. But again, I forgot that used to be. That's your saying. The availability is the best ability. I think it's a great point. To me, it's so funny because now with the reinforcement of franchise running backs, you'll probably start to see running backs get drafted a little bit early, like Kenneth Walker maybe. But looking back at that draft, looking back at that draft, I don't want Baker Mayfield or Sam Darnold. So Saquon to me in hindsight kind of seems like the guy.
Josh Allen.
Or, obviously I know Josh Allen, but you have to look. That's what I hate saying. People are like, why? They're so mad they didn't take. This is something we agree on. I'm so mad they didn't take Josh Allen.
But
no one was going to take Josh Allen.
Yeah.
No one was going to take Josh Allen at 2. So that wasn't really a question. He was. No, excuse me. Was it the Giants at 3?
Giants at 2.
I thought it went.
Was the second overall. It was Baker.
Yeah,
Saquon,
Saquon, Darnold, right?
Denzel Ward.
That is great. Denzel Ward's a great pick. But again, he hasn't even been able to stay on the field. Saquon to me, in terms of if I'm Giants fan, it's a really, really tough one because I feel like Saquon to me I've invested so much love in that player. I think Saquon, even that first game against Jacksonville rookie year, I mean, I was like, holy crap, this guy, he looked fantastic. And really, besides injuries, panned out exactly how we thought he would from college. When he's playing healthy, this guy is the best. It can be the best running back in the NFL. And I think whether you think that or whether you don't,
he's undoubtedly a top 5 running back when he's playing. I offer a proposition. You can get a fully healthy running back.
Yeah, and again, to me, this is another thing we talked about with running backs is you can get Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry. So many running backs fall into that second, third round that have been fantastic. DeAndre Swift.
Do you take the
Nick Chubb, if I'm not wrong, yeah.
Yeah, that was that draft. Yeah. But do you take the bet of having second-tier running back in the league, maybe like, no disrespect to him, I'm a really big fan, but a Josh Jacobs, and he plays 16 games a season? Or do you want to take that Saquon Barkley, who could play 16 games a season, but he might be hurt?
So are you asking me, like, trade-wise, do I trade someone and get value and then get a running back like that, or just straight up, do I want a running back who can play 16 games?
My question is, would you rather have a running back that could play 16 games who has the same type of production as a Josh Jacobs or a David Montgomery, or would you rather have Saquon Barkley?
I mean, I feel like I'm betraying myself, but I think with the pass attack we have, and if we can fix that quarterback option, I think having Saquon, unfortunately, if he keeps getting injured, takes away a big dimension of that offense. And I think if we can have a good passing game and then running game, I would love to have Montgomery or Josh Jacobs. I would probably take
I agree with
latter.
You. However,
former, excuse me, that you said.
Yeah. However, I do not want Gaskin, so for the Dolphins, I'm taking Saquon all day. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. Here's the thing. If Saquon can play, if Saquon can play 10 to 12 games, I would take Saquon.
All right.
If he's playing 5, you can't.
You can't do
no
that.
matter, even if it's Derrick Henry, you can't. Maybe not. Maybe not if it's Derrick Henry, but
I don't think you can do it.
Yeah. 7-0 Alabama. All right, never mind. All right, yeah, I think that was a very good point. I mean, but for you, what do you think, outside perspective, as not a Giants fan, what do you think about and again, we talked about, like, what do you think they should do with him moving on? And I'll give my opinion.
I don't think you can give him another contract.
Yeah, and I think he's going to his 5th year, right? So I think they'll probably pick that up, and then I think after that, and again, that's what I think a big reason is running backs don't have a long prime unless you're Adrian Peterson. So really, that 5 years when you draft them is like, all right, take that, don't have to pay them, go on to the next, right?
That's really what it is at this point. But if I'm the Giants, I don't give him another big contract. I let him play it out. If he wants another 2-year, 3-year contract, I think that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but how much ballpark would he want, right?
I can't really give you valuations.
How much did what's Derrick Henry's contract? Is he
massive?
No, wait. When was he? He was just signed, right? He's 27. Yeah, 4 year. I mean, that's not even that much. 4 year, 50. That's a lot. And $12 million signing bonus. Yeah, so he's an annual salary of about $12 million. So Saquon would probably want.
Yeah, he'll want
10 plus. Who knows? Maybe Saquon's like, look, I want more. I want to be the highest paid, and I'm not doing that if I'm the Giants.
Yeah. All right. Well,
and no matter how, and again, Giants. I hate some NFL fans are like, oh, you betray some of our best player. You pose a different option where it doesn't include our star player. You're not a fan. You're a fake fan.
That's not how it works.
And you have to think about in hindsight, like really just money-wise, I think this team has struggled so much, and I'm not going and paying Saquon that much more money because right now we're in like a rebuild-ish type era. I don't know because we kind of brought in a ton of talent but weren't good this year. And I think, again, Daniel Jones is coming back. So, again, it's like almost 2023 is really that year where I'm like, all right, maybe that's the year we kind of show up. But for Saquon, I would say keep him fifth year, and unless he has, some crazy year next year and stays healthy, I don't think we're re-signing him.